The universe has existed for more than 14 billion years, and according to scientists, it will exist for a few billion more years. What is the future going to be like, and what would it take to kill off life in full? Science has begun to unfold the future, and nature has begun to show the signs approaching the end. Human activity has shown a dominant influence on climate and the environment. Yes, humans are the reason for climate change, pollution, droughts, and animal extinction. And of course, we have evidence. The catastrophe has begun. Humans have landed on Mars, and Earth's magnetic field has flipped. Sea levels are rising. Droughts, pandemic, outbreaks, asteroid strikes, volcanic eruptions, ancient icebergs are melting, supernova blasts, and other disasters are pointing towards the end. In 250 million years, Atlantic will disappear. North America and Africa have already merged into each other and moved into a southerly position. South America will wrap around the southern tip of Africa, and the Pacific Ocean will cover half the Earth. In summers, we always feel like the mighty sun is pretty angry and its glare drenches a bucket of sweat from our bodies, but a billion years from today, its rage will increase and cause massive radiation that will result in warmer temperatures. The carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere will decrease, which will reduce the life of plants, and within few years, plants will become extinct, leading to the demise of animal life. Well, we better start planting from today, because that is the guarantee of our bright future. With every 1 billion years passing, oxygen will reduce, and every living being on Earth will suffer. Human ignorance and craze to earn more will soon spread misery everywhere, and of course, we can't sterilize Earth. Every 100 million years, a large asteroid will smash into the Earth and cause global devastation. The Andromeda Galaxy, formed roughly 10 billion years ago from the collision and subsequent merger of smaller proto-galaxies. Recent observations confirm that Andromeda is heading straight towards us at about 60 miles per second and will traverse the 2.5 million light-year distance currently separating our galaxies in about 4 billion years. The clash of two galaxies will cause mass devastation and put a heavy impact on our generations. Those times will be the hardest because the blazing sun will mutilate the entire Earth, causing evaporation of oceans. Death will come upon the sun and all stars 5 billion years from now. The sun will begin the helium burning process and will slowly grow into a huge red giant ball, which will be over 2 times larger than it is today and will become brighter than it is today. It will devour planets, including Mercury, Venus, and Earth. The sun will shed its outer layers as a planetary nebula and destroy the Earth. Sadly, the planet we live in has only 5 billion years of its life left, so live it to its fullest. Once there will be no more planets left to satisfy the sun's appetite, it will give up and demise. Trillion years from now, cosmic deaths will take place. The sun will disappear forever and emerge with its new face and name, the White Dwarf. It will never shine again, but it will still have a hot core of the star remains. Its temperature will exceed 100,000 Kelvin, and it will lose half of its mass. The outer planets will disperse and migrate, and this will be the end of the sun. It will spend a freezing life of the next billion years. One by one, all of the stars will say their final goodbyes to the universe and sign off. The White Dwarf will still be there, and its glow will come from its extinguished furnace. The White Dwarf will have the capability to shine the same as the full moon. The planets will eject from their local systems. 99% of objects will eject from the galaxy, leaving a small fraction that will fall into a black hole. With years passing, White Dwarf will fade and die, and the last standing will be the Black Dwarf. A black dwarf is a white dwarf that is cold and doesn't have any more heat or light to glow. There will be no more planets, stars, or life, and cosmic life will come to an end. Black holes will be the last energy source for any future civilization. According to quantum mechanics, space is filled with virtual particles and antiparticles that are constantly materializing in pairs, separating, coming together again, and annihilating each other. A miracle may bring life back to the universe, but till then, it will be darker and quiet. We still have billions of years in our hands. With a little concern and care, we can save our Mother Earth from devastation. That's all, guys. Let us know about your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel.